I'm Kevin Harlan along, and David Aldridge is standing by for a pregame report. David, good evening.
Well, Kevin, LeBron James does not mind being a vocal leader. He said conflict was just part of the game for me growing up. I played outdoors, and if you didn't win, you might not play again for the rest of the day. Now I'm the leader of this team, and I expect nothing less than greatness out of all of us. I'm going to hold everyone accountable.
And that's so great to hear, D.A. LeBron is a proven leader and champion, as we all know, expects to contend for a championship every year. And a huge payroll for the Cleveland Cavaliers, Steve. There's been tension at times with LeBron demanding more help to keep his team in title contention.
Yeah, the dollar signs, the luxury tax payments, and the tens of millions. Ownership made that commitment when they asked LeBron to come back. Money is no object when it comes to winning rings.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. We've got Isaac. Vucevic is out there.
Okay. And there's no question that James is one of the best dunkers ever. A forceful finisher who loves showing off his athleticism.
Orlando shooting their first free throws of this one.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws. 81% as a team.
And both free throws good for Vucevic.
That's a huge advantage, having a big guy who can shoot free throws like this.
That's a pick by Love. Here's Korver. Vucevic with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. Here's lights out. To the wing right side. Isaac hits the three-point bomb.
And he's got a quiet confidence about him, doesn't he, guys? I mean, he's thinking about shooting the ball as the pass is coming. And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. And the replay presented by Under Armour. Unleash chaos, giving us the chance to enjoy that alley-oop all over again. Now, here's Clarkson. He's covered closely. The pass to LeBron. Shoots from 8. Back to Clarkson. And there it is for him. Clarkson's got his second basket of the night.
How about 3 of 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Hits got that one from Reyes.
Absolutely fearless. I mean, a nice subtle adjustment there going up against Wynn. Well, this is where he shows both skill and body control along with the attack mindset.
Clarkson kicks to Love. To the middle. And Thompson throws it down.
The vision of Love, the willingness to make the extra pass, just more reasons why he's so dangerous in this offense.
Here's Isaac. Here's Lure. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
They already got into a nice flow. 4 for 5 from the field.
Clarkson, and the bucket counts. 3-point chance here.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw of the night here. Free throw good. Clarkson. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Deep. And that drops in from beyond the arc. 3-pointer from Reyes. Lights out. It's got 5 now.
And defensively, this is a nightmare. He's already on a roll. Well, obviously, this is a strategy coming in. Feed him the rock and let him go to work.
In Love with the second chance points.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Big by Vucevic. Here's lights out. Coming off a solid outing against Minnesota.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
The screen from Thompson. Clarkson with the ball. Now guarded by Reyes. Up can't hit.
And you can learn a lot about rebounding by watching this guy. Look at the fundamentals there on the box out.
Pass to Reyes. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Vucevic. Second shot opportunity. Good D from Love.
You know what? He tried to lay it in at the point of attack. There's too much defensive pressure on that play.
Here's Clarkson. And it's blocked by Reyes. Lets the three fly. No good on that one. So Cleveland will take it the other way. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Yeah, struggled to shoot the basketball in that game, but still found a way, if you will. I mean, they had to pick up the slack in a lot of other areas, and they did.
You're not going to be on all the time, and they were prepared for that and scraped and clawed their way to a victory.
LeBron outside. Clarkson with the screen for James. Out to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They now take the lead.
Boy, it's great playing with big guys who can space the floor. Love does that and a lot more.
Out to the right wing. Passes it to Reyes. Fires from deep. Oh, grabs the board.
And you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
James outside. Down low. Kicks it out to Love. From 18 feet away. That's in. Coming off the assist from Thompson. 6 points for Love.
Nice, the in-between game. Kevin Love effective from anywhere on the floor.
And Tristan Thompson in the middle of player Greg, who understands his role.
He just plays hard and does the little things. Defense, rebounding, energy. When he's blocking shots and protecting the rim, he is one of the best bigs in our league.
It's good. Fournier's got his first basket.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
And now Orlando on the break. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And Isaac is, really breathtaking in transition. A long-legged forward who just devastates the defense with his speed.
LeBron kicks to Thompson. Now, here's Clarkson. He's covered by Reyes. Back to Thompson. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. A shot by Clarkson, no good. Orlando's got just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance point.
And how about Isaac? He just attacks the backcourt, especially on the offensive glass, putting that height to good use.
Love with the screen for Clarkson. Right side Corver. Gets an open look and hits.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Kicks it to Fournier. And there's the pass to Reyes. How good with the triple.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And the pick and roll, Smitty, such a key play in the NBA in your eyes, who are the most devastating pick and roll players in the league.
The guys with the ball in their hands is James Harden, Russell Westbrook, Chris Paul, Damian Lillard. Some of the role guys are Blake, DeAndre Jordan, Draymond Green, because he can make a play with the basketball afterwards. And anytime you put best players in the pick and roll like LeBron James, Kevin Durant, they are definitely guys that makes defense really think about it.
A different look now for Cleveland. Nancy's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Green comes in for LeBron. And it's Hill in for Kyle Korver. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group. Biombo's checked in for Vucevic. Spates comes in for John Lewis. Kazanya, he's checked in for Isaac. And Jonathan Simmons subbed in for Fournier. The shot's good from Reyes.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Hill passes to Love. Pick up by Hill. Love pitches to Clarkson. No one near him. It's Biombo with the rebound.
And the defense daring him to shoot that. Good playing right there.
Orlando leading and out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. And now here's a quick peek at the best rookie free throw shooters over the course of the past month. You look at lights out, one of the league's best, third in free throw percentage.
He has been locked in at the line, taking complete advantage whenever he's got an opportunity to put points on the board.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Smith is checked in. Hill inside, defended by Reyes. Right side, Green. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Four on the clock. Hill has the open look. Now here's Simmons. He's coming off a 10-point game against Minnesota. Here's Reyes. Orlando getting another chance here. From the arc. And the three ball is good. Now it's a 4-point Orlando lead.
He's been making plays all quarter on a terrific hot streak, helping to build out this lead.
Hill kicks to Smith. Nance a screen. It's back to Hill. Love with the screen for Hill. Pulls up on the wing. Cleveland gets it back. Here's Love. It's hauled in by the Magic. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Yeah, and living well from beyond the arc helped him to keep control of that game.
And defensively, guys weren't rotating fast enough or closing out hard enough to prevent it.
The Cavaliers have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. The first one falls.
George Hill, you know he's one of the more...
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Korver and LeBron are the wings. Hands out there with Tristan Thompson. And it's Clarkson in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. No good for Reyes. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, lights out in their last game against the Timberwolves was terrific. He finished with 63 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. Very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. And you know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
Thanks, David, for another reminder of just what an unbelievable performance that was.
One that everyone's still talking about tonight. He dominated that game in just about every way possible.
I'm so excited. I can't wait to see what he's got in store for us tonight. Maybe he tops himself again. I think he just might do it.
Here's Isaac. He doesn't hit that one. Cavaliers go the other way with Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. That'll be the last of 3 straight home for the team.
An unbelievable effort. Thompson, a dedicated warrior on the offensive glass.
Orlando leading by 3 and out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. And looking back at last season, here's a look at the 3-point and 2-point shot attempt averages for the Cavaliers.
And the three-pointer was their preferred weapon. It can be a risky strategy, but it's one that more and more teams have embraced over the years.
Cavaliers have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. And here is LeBron. He's coming off a 25-point game against Golden State.
He was really aggressive on the glass, too. He really racked up on the boards out there.
Yeah, you love the solid screen, but what you hate is just the inability to finish.
You can see he's frustrated with that one. Knows it's up to him to make that play.
And Cavs head coach Tyronn Lue, even as a player known for his attention speed to detail.
You know, he's had skills, but I think that's how he's made it, because he is one of those guys that's particular about the detail. He has a mind for the game and a passion for it. It continues to separate him now as a coach.
Here's Clarkson. He's guarded closely.
You gotta like seeing Wells get up and block shots, showing a real desire to improve at this facet of the game. Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Floats it up for James.
And it's the versatility. No matter what LeBron concentrates on, it's possible he could lead the league in that.
Pass to Isaac. Here's lights out. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Hit by Vucevic. Here's Reyes. Another shot. It's not going to go for him. 18 that time from James. From 15 feet away, and good that time. James has got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, because of the size and the lift he gets, LeBron owns the mid-range area.
Here's lights out. He's covered by Clarkson. No good for Reyes. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Evan Fournier is in for the Magic. LeBron kicks to Clarkson, and he got the whistle, so he'll have a 3-point play opportunity.
The facilitator, LeBron sees the entire floor. If you're open, you know what? He'll find you.
And Steve, free throws not the most exciting aspect of the game, certainly, but they're a great way to put points on the board. Talk about the mentality for a score. You know, getting to the line and making that part of his game.
Kevin, if you're a scorer, you got to get a knockdown free throw. Especially those games you're not shooting a high percentage in the field. But if you can get to the line 6 times, 7 times in your own, and you shoot 85 to 90%, that gives you 5 or 6 points. And then you have a couple technical fouls, and you can put another 2 points on there. You're talking about a guy as a scorer that are 9, we call it 3 points. Now you need a couple threes and a couple one-on-one moves. You're at 20, and everything else after that is gravy.
Reyes, and he's good on the 3-ball. Lights out's got 19 points.
That's his 5th 3-pointer of the half. Filling it up.
Spiked it away. Here's Fournier, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
No doubt, that could be a gigantic swing in momentum, given how that sequence developed.
Such a wide open look. Korver's got 5.
That's Kyle's bread and butter. He's a big-time outside threat.
Pass to Isaac. Here's lights out. From the arc. An offensive rebound. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. The Magic shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. First one falls. And both free throws good for Vucevic. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Now Clarkson, he's got 12. He feeds it to James. A hand on it.
You gotta be careful around Isaac. His length is a problem for the opposition. He stifles shooters with that reach.
Here's Reyes. Carries it from 3-point range. Lights out's got 22.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
LeBron passes to Nance. No good off the pit.
Boy, he blew an easy layup, and he is furious with himself.
The shot's good from Fournier.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
For Cleveland, they've gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. There's the pick. with it. He's got 10. Shot clock at 5. This is DeCorver. Looking to end the run. Score the basket. His third after 5 shots.
Big difference from the first quarter to the second. His shot looks completely in rhythm now.
Here's Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Some dishes to LeBron. Goes up on the wing, and that's collected by Reyes. Lights out's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
He's in a rough patch this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it, though.
Pass to Isaac. A 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And you just can't let Isaac get that much room to shoot it from deep. He's a very consistent three-point shooter with a fluid shooting form.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Without question, Lights Out displaying his skills today.
I mean, the ridiculous production from beyond the arc. They have to find a way to cool him down.
Kevin Love's checked in for Cleveland. Hill comes in for Clarkson. Simmons checked in for Orlando. Korver, no luck.
And they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
They set the pick. Reyes. They'll get another chance.
The offensive rebounding, really the story here today. Even with the big lead, they're still showing more hustle on the board.
James kicks to Love. 1:57 left in the second quarter. The kick out to Hill. That's in there. Love with the assist. Love's got 3 assists tonight.
Floor spacing is so crucial. That's something that George Hill definitely brings to the table. You can see the frustration. They hold the lead, but he wants to be able to contribute.
Simmons against James. It's back to Hill. James outside. And Hill has it in the corner. Over Simmons. No good off the back of the rim.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
And they pick up 2.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
James, the pass to Love. The dish to Korver. Left side, Love. Shoots from the line. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Reyes. There's 38 seconds left now here in the second. And it's Korver off the drive. It's hauled in by the Magic. Isaac's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Launches a 3. The shot's good from Reyes. Lights Out's got 25 points in the game.
And he is having an unbelievable game from three-point range. How long can he keep this up?
Here's Hill. He has 7. He dishes it to Korver. James right side. Whistle blows. If that's going to be a travel.
You don't need the big play. Right now, you just need the smart one.
This is what desperation can do. You start to play outside of yourself, making a bad situation worse.
And so it's Orlando with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game is... anything can happen. It's been one outstanding game from Lights Out.
Yeah, the effort and intensity from a defensive standpoint has just really been superb. Really firing up his team.
His rim protection in the first half, that allows his teammates to extend out defensively because they know he's lurking in the background.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So on the floor for Orlando, John Lure's out there with Isaac, and it's Vucevic, then it's Evan Fournier, and it's Reyes in at the 1. In the corner is Clarkson. A three. And it's Lure with the rebound. Lure's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Reyes. Drills the three-pointer. Lights Out's got 28 points for the game.
Some coaches might not like taking the three on the fast break, but he had the open look and buried it.
The screen from Thompson. Clarkson with the ball. Now guarded by Reyes. Love kicks to LeBron. And again, Orlando running the court in transition. The shot's good from Fournier.
And the point differential tells the story. Their two-way play has been outstanding.
You know, it's a matter of effort plus talent. You need both to dominate this way.
Thompson dishes to Clarkson. Love with the screen for Clarkson. Will stop the run. Lands soft around the front of the rim and drops. Clarkson's got 14.
Crafty move. He recognizes the size disadvantage, and the mid-range is close enough.
Right. No reason to take it all the way to the rack. Instead, take what the defense allows. After hitting 3 straight, they finally missed one. But you can see the rhythm coming out of the half. Whether it's scoring, passing, or just acting as a decoy, his value to this team cannot be understated. Well, what did Coach tell us? He wanted each guy to contest shots and rebound tonight. That's exactly what we just saw.
A quick look, no good that time. Magic leading by 16. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here. Smitty, you were very much the prototypical wing player during your career. When you look around the league, which current player reminds you, say, most of yourself and your style?
You know, I think a guy, he's getting a little bit older, but I think the most, a similar guy for me was Joe Johnson. Some of the guys I love watching right now is definitely not that long, and a guy can create that much space. Is Giannis because he can handle the basketball. I'm looking forward to watching Ben Simmons. I like the 6'8", 6'9" guys that can handle the basketball, but I would say Joe Johnson, and he's still going.
LeBron kicks to Thompson. Over Lure. Thompson misses. Orlando, they've gone 3-5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Fournier gets a wide open look and drills it from outside. He's got 11.
Well, if you wonder why they're in control of this game, just look at his stats from the field. Solid, solid, solid.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
Casanya, he's checked in for Isaac. The shot is good from Reyes. Lights Out's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
And that replay brought to us by Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. One of the more exciting plays in basketball.
The power, body control. LeBron finishes through contact as well as anyone we've seen.
And again, another basket good from Reyes. Lights Out's got 34.
You can tell he is on a mission down the stretch. Attack offensively and build on this lead.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Guys, the league may have never seen a player with more control on and off the court than LeBron James. He is a superstar, a playmaker, a coach on the floor. Some say he's the GM. He even has a stake in a player agent business. LeBron says it's his dream to one day own an NBA team. Well, he's certainly getting some practice. Kevin?
No question about it, David. He's well on his way. As important a player as we've ever seen in basketball.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Love with the screen for Clarkson. It's good from long range. Clarkson's got 17 now.
Further proof that you can't leave anyone in this league that wide open.
It's stolen by Corver. Feeds to James. it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. And let's look at some league leaders. Big defense being played by these small forwards. They're leading their position in blocks over the last month. You look at Isaac, a fierce inside defender, tops in the NBA in blocks. And, of course, LeBron James. He's in that same group.
Just superb in terms of their athletic defending ability. I mean, all of them. They never give up on a play and do everything they can to challenge each and every shot.
They use their athleticism, but also we have to look at they have a high basketball IQ on the defensive end. A lot of their blocks come from the help side.
Here's Clarkson and the powerful one-handed slam.
You talk about a point forward, none better than LeBron James.
Here's lights out. He's covered by Clarkson and out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. Here's lights out. He's got 34. He kicks it to Beyond. Pass to Reyes. From deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Lights out's got 37.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Smith. That one's not going to go. The Magic go the other way with it. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Thompson, he's checked in for Nance. The Cavaliers trail by 18. Now, here is Hill. He's got 7. Thompson passes to Green. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And let's review some numbers for Isaac. Averaging about 7 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. And guys, he's making winning plays. It's as simple as that. Not a star player per se, but he makes his presence felt.
And the numbers, they back it up. Whether he can sustain this level of production, we don't know. But the arrow's pointing upward right now.
1:22 left to play here in the third. Cavaliers with the rebound. Love's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Good, the assist goes to Hill. And that's 15 points for Kevin Love.
Making a dent in this deficit. He's been on point tonight.
Here's Reyes. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And until someone stops him, he's just going to continue to keep firing from distance.
He does a great job, in my opinion, of finding space along the perimeter and has the touch to knock these down.
Left side, Love. Misses the wing chair.
And this is one of those times where the coach has got to preach, be unselfish.
And we don't know that he hasn't. Maybe it's been falling on deaf ears. Guys taking ill-advised jump shots.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Hill kicks to Love. Rebounded by Isaac. Isaac's got his 6th rebound on the night. Passes it to Reyes. For the 3. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the 3-point shot.
And here's Smith. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. The screen from Thompson. Shot to stop the run. That shot off. And so it's the Orlando Magic cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding. Cleveland's gone 7-15 from 3-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Inside, we got the tenacious Love and Thompson. George Hill out there with J.R. Smith. And it's Green in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. From deep 3-point range, and he knocks it down. Good looking 3 there from Reyes.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Screen by Smith. Hill dishes to Thompson. Thompson is doubled. Now the feed to Green. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots from the right block. Another shot. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Offensive rebound. And that one's good. Simmons.
Oh, easy putback. No one got a body on it.
And there's one thing you're trying to minimize. It's second chance opportunities for defensive rebounding for them.
And the basket by Hill.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They got to get a hand in the finish.
Here's lights out. He's guarded by Hill. There's the pass to Reyes. Fires the 3. Johnson with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And it's Smith missing.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And the call will be against George Hill. That is his first foul of the game.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Reyes, the pass to Vucevic. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. That one on Perkins.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. The Magic making a switch here. Lure's checked in. LeBron kicks to Corbin. Screen by Smith. James, a screen on Fournier. Here's Clarkson. The teardrop falls in. Clarkson's got 21.
Yeah, going to the floater right there. That was pretty.
Lando's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. 3-pointer. No good from Reyes. Cavaliers have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And the demands of NBA basketball, no secret. The league has taken measures, Steve, to allow players more time for rest, which is good, and more time for recovery, which is better. Less back-to-backs. Do you think more can be done and should be done in those areas?
I know the league is looking at it. The less back-to-backs is fantastic, and I think they're looking at the travel and the recovery. So as more and more they can limit back-to-backs, I think that helps guys recover. I think guys get a chance to be ready to go. Because playing a back-to-back is extremely hard, and I think guys on their own are doing a lot to be able to take care of their bodies in the off-season. So I think both players and league are doing a fantastic job.
There's the screen. And Thompson gets to Corbin. Oh, good with the triple. Magic leading by 22. Dishes it to Lure. Here's Reyes. Oh, good on the 3.
It's been a frustrating quarter for him shooting the basketball. He just has to make sure he's taking good shots.
Clarkson dishes to Corbin. Thompson, a screen on Lure. James kicks to Corbin. She's over Fournier, and there's Corbin on the assist by LeBron. And that's 10 points for Kyle Korver. From deep, and he sinks it from deep. 3-pointer good from Reyes. Lights out's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Magic. Now, here's Clarkson. He's covered by Reyes. Clarkson passes to Korver. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Korver's got 5 points now in the quarter. Lets it go from deep. 3 ball falls through. Another from Reyes.
And every time you think he can't hit another,
The Cavaliers have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Nance dishes to LeBron. Nance a screen. The drive by LeBron. On the play, basket count, so it'll be a 3-point play chance.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Kazanya, he's checked in for Orlando.
well, you get the sense that LeBron's passing and ball handling were innate. His shooting is something he's had to work at. He's been unstoppable here late, trying to shut the door and turn the lights out.
The Cavaliers have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Nance outside. James outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. James has got 10 points in just the second half. And for LeBron, at times, his three-point shot has abandoned him, Steve. Last season, getting that shot locked in was a focus.
Yeah, in the past, it's really been about LeBron James driving the basketball, playing bully ball, getting to the rim. As later in his career, as you know, the three-point shot from LeBron has gotten better and better and better.
Clarkson kicks to Nance. He feeds it to LeBron. From the low block, a rebound by Hazanya. Magic leading by 23. Reyes, the pass to Fournier. Here's lights out. Guarded by Korver. Pass to Reyes. A three ball. That shot, no good. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Korver dishes to James. Well, you always hear about a player working extra hard in the offseason when they're approaching free agency, or how much truth is there to the idea, Steve, of a player doing more in a contract year, trying harder?
Well, you're here. I mean, you're here teammates. You're here guys, competitors. You're here us analysts saying, you know when there's a contract year for a lot of guys, and you look at a guy putting in a little bit more effort. I think the guy that you respect the most is when they play the same way all the time, whether it's the contract year or the first year. A lot of guys do ramp it up. They make more shots when it's a contract year.
But that's human nature, don't you think? I mean, if you know there's a prize at the end, the harder you work. If there's a big test at the end of the week, you study harder. I mean, I would just think that's just human nature.
It is, and I think for instance, the teams and general managers, you have to do your homework to understand the type of player that you're paying for a long time.
From downtown, rebound by the Magic. Hazanya's got his third rebound on the night. Here's Reyes. The Magic again can't hit. Cavaliers have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth. Right around 46-47%. Clarkson kicks to Thompson. Shoots over Vucevic. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Orlando leading by 23. Fires from deep. Good for his sixth make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Here's LeBron, and it's blocked, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lou. A different look now for Cleveland. Green comes in for Thompson, and J.R. Smith's subbed in for Kyle Korver. Orlando also making some changes. Biyombo is checked in for Vucevic. Spates comes in for John Moore, and Wells is subbed in for Fournier. Clarkson passes to James. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go the line for two. And LeBron James, a four-time MVP, one of 5 players, Smitty, ever to achieve that.
And last season became the first ever to total 27,000 points, 7,000 assists, and 7,000 rebounds. He's the greatest small forward ever to play this game, in my opinion.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Kendrick Perkins is checked in for Nance. And George Hills subbed in for Jordan Clarkson. Screened by Perkins. Now Hill. Well, the NBA has taken great strides to ensure a competitive balance, Steve, over the past decades, but they have a long way to go to achieve complete parity. I don't know that it can ever be done. How do you feel about the current competitive balance of the league right now?
You know, I think it's good, but Kevin, you're totally right. You can't get complete parity. You're going to have injuries, and I think when you have injuries, it changes the whole dynamic of these teams. So far, so good for me. I think it's a lot of balance. Good teams are good for a while, and then it always shifts and changes. I think we're in good hands right now.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. That's good from Hazanya.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
I think it's been a long rebuild for the Magic, but they really feel they've got a plan in place.
Well, you've heard the front office talking that they're going to win at least one championship by the year 2030. And I got to say, that's an interesting quote, to say the least. I mean, I have heard of a 5-year plan, but a 13-year plan? I guess you'd call that building for the long term.
It's 2-on-1. Wells wide open. Buries the jumper to finish the break.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Hill dishes to Smith. To stop the drought. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Well, Orlando shoot here in the fourth quarter around 41%. Here's Reyes. Off target from three-point range.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Another steal. To the paint. Here's Wells. Got it. Good job in the low post. Wells has got 9 points now in just the second half.
And you got to admire the inside game of Wells. Terrific at getting room to get that one off.
Hill kicks to Smith. Green, the screen. Back to Smith. 6 on the shot clock. And he converts the layup.
If you play Jay off of the jump shot, he's also capable of putting it on the floor and driving it right past you.
Wells in the corner. Here's Reyes. From outside, off the mark. Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Ball's not loose. Perkins, the pass to Hill. A 3. It's up a 3. And there's J.R. Smith on the assist by Hill. Hill's got his third assist on the night.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Magic.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic. And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up the road.
Here's Reyes. No good on the triple. Cleveland's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Kicks to Smith. Unloads from 13. It's rebounded by Reyes. And it's Orlando's ball. To the left side wing. Here's Wells. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And in as hostile an environment as you're going to see, they found ways to step up time and time again.
You know, playing away from home, it's easy to get out of sync. Instead, they focused and dominated.
Smith, no good. Here's Reyes. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
And just staying aggressive, continuing to extend that lead.
They left nothing to chance. This is how you close out.
Perkins with the screen for Hill. Can't hit from in close. From deep. Gets it to fall.
And so far, they have been in complete control of this one. Just a well-rounded effort on the road.
You know what they've done? They've been aggressive on both ends.